Hello everyone and welcome back to Broccoli Master YouTube channel. As we are continuing this series, this is our fourth video of the management systems. And in this video, we will create the models and register that models in our admin.py file. And still you have not subscribed our YouTube channel, please make sure that you have subscribed it and share this video with your friends and family and like the video. So without wasting your time, let's begin it. So on the dashboard, you are seeing that there is a many sections available. So in this video, we will get the models of the students first, okay, and we will add the students. After that, we will be working on the view, list, and edit sections. Everything that is needed to store the data for the students, we will do that in this our model. Okay, so let's do it first. And creating the models for the students, first we need to create the app for the students. Okay, so let's do that here. Python manage.py, and here we write the code start app, name it as student. Okay, creating the app for each category is a well formatted way, so please, when you are going to make any types of project in the futures, do that things. Okay, so here we have see that the students app is created successfully here. After that, we also need to install this student app in our settings, so let's do it here. The settings, we again need to install it here. So here we'll write student. Okay, let's save it. And after that, we also need to include in our URLs, so let's do it. And here we write the code load, and here write the student.urls. okay, let's save it. And in the students, let's get the models file here. Okay, so first let's observe what things are needed to include in our models. So let's open our students form here, and in the forms you are seeing that there is a first name, last name, student ID, and a gender. After that, there is also a parent information is available here. Okay, so we need to include all these stuffs in our models, so let's do that again. First, I will initialize the parent sections, and we will include this parent in our students model class, and write the parent models dot. Here we have made the mistakes, so here must be a capital M. Okay, model. Okay, after that, there is a father name. Let's initialize it here. Models dot char field, and take the maximum length is equal to 100. Similarly, there is also a father occupation, so create it here. Father occupation equal to models dot char field, and take the maximum length equal to 100. Okay, similarly, let's copy and paste it here, and let's modify the name. There is also a father mobile number. Okay, similarly, there is also a father email, so write the father email here, and in the category field, place it here as a email field. A similar way, there is also a mother name, so let's modify this name as mother name. There must be a character field, char field. Okay, similar to, there is also a mother occupation, mother mobile number, and mother email. So let's make the changes here. There is mother occupation, and there is also a mother email, so write it here email. And after that, in the email, we need to define it here as a email field, so write the email field here. Okay, similarly, there is also occupation. Okay, so we have missed that. And here is also a mobile number, so write mobile equal to, let's take the char field, no problem. And similarly, there is also a present address, so need to write here present address, and let's define it here as a text field. Okay, cause a model here text field. We have made a mistake, spelling mistake here, so let's correct it. And after that, there is also a permanent address, so let's do it. And while saving this parent, we also need to define the functions, so that it will take the father name and mother name. Okay, so writing the function here, def string, and after that initialize it as a return self. Let's initialize it like this and write the code self dot father name and also return the mother name. Okay, so we have done with the parent section. Let's also do with the student section. So for the students, write the command here class student, write the models dot model, and we will took the name first name equal to models dot char field, maximum length should be 100. Okay, now let's copy this and paste it here. We need to write the last name, student ID. So there is also a gender. Okay, so let's make the modify here. Write the last name. Similarly, here we write the student ID. So remove this, and here is also a gender. Okay, and in the gender we need to keep the choice option, either it is a male, female, or other. Okay, so let's take the maximum length 10. Here choices must be, if there is male, store data as a male, and if it is female, then write the female here. Similarly, if there is others, then give the option of others. Okay, so I think I have here. In a similar way, there is also a date of birth. So let's initialize it here. Date of birth is equal to model dot date field, and there is also a student class. So right here student class equal to models dot char field, and take the maximum length is equal to 100. Okay, similarly there is also a religion. So write a command models dot char field and take the command as a maximum length. Let's give the 20 character here. Also need to define the joining date. Write a command joining date equal to else models dot date field. Okay, write the date field. Okay, so there is also a mobile number. Write the mobile number equal to models dot char field and take the maximum length equal to 10. Okay, or give the 15. Okay, so there is also a admission number. Okay, so let's copy this, and there is also a section, so let's copy it also. So here we will write the command as the admission number, and here we also need to define the section, right? Section. Okay, so there is also option in which student can able to upload their image. So for handling the image, we need to write the code like this: student, and let's name the image. Okay, models dot image field, and give the option upload to, and it will save all the upload image to our student directory, and blank must be okay. Similarly, we also need to include the parent models into our students models. So let's do it here. Parent equals to models dot one to one field, and here take the parent models, and on delete equal to models dot cascade. Okay, and we also need to define the slug. So let's define the slug here, and actually why we are defining the slug here you will see in the next video. Okay, while we are fetching the data there. So let's define it here. To write the models dot box field, write the max length equal to 255, give the unique is equal to true, and blank is equal to true. Okay, so finally we have done with these things, and for saving it we also need to define it here. Okay, this is our for slug sections. It will get the slug from our first names and the last name. Similarly, this is our model saving function, in which it will save the functions and name it as first name and the last name of the student. Okay, so here we also need to import the slugify. So let's import it here. Okay, so actually it is showing the error here, so I think I have made a mistake here. Okay, so final done with our models. Let's make the migration this all things. Python minus dot py make migration. So here we are seeing that no model name is school student. So I think we have made the mistakes in our URLs. So let's take it here. Okay, it is similar path. So let's define it as a student and again make the migration. So again showing the error. Let's check our install file. Okay, we have missed the comma here. So let's include the comma here. Okay, so let's clean it and again make the migration. So it is again showing the error models.txt file. So in the present address, there is also a something is missing in our present address. Okay, so let's check it here. The text field, there is a capital F. Let's save it again and clear the screen and let's migrate again. So it's again showing the error. Okay, what thing is missing here? So I think we have not get the URLs here, that's why it does not connect it there. Okay, so let's get here urls.py and let's copy the URLs of the this file, paste it here. Okay, and let's remove this. So let's again migration. So finally our migration is done and again it is throwing the errors. It is saying that we have not installed the pillow and mainly the pillow is used for handling our media files. Okay, that we are also taking the image and for handling that types of image we are actually using the pillow. So let's install in our virtual environment. Keep install pillow. So it will take us some second that we see that pillow is installed successfully and again make the migration here. So finally our migration is done. Before migrate the files or register these models in our admin.py. Okay, so let's do it here in the students. Let's make the register here. Okay, so finally I already write the code here and we also need to register from the parent admin. Here's the student admin. It will display the name as a first name, last name, student ID, gender, this all the stuffs. Okay, so write this code and again make the migrate to all this file minus.py migrate. So let's save it. So actually it is throwing the error in the student ID and here we define the student as a capital S. So let's write in small and again save it, make the migration, python minus.py make migration, write the command yes. Okay, now write the python minus.py migrate all these stops. So our migration is done successfully here. For that, let's clear the screen. And here for accessing our admin panel, we also need to create our super user. Okay, so for creating the super user, we write the command python minus.py create. Here write the command create super user. Okay, and in admin username, I will put the name admin. While you are going to host this project, then you must have to change the username email address. Okay, you don't need to put their admin. So you need to keep in mind that for security purpose we need to change everything that is necessary here. So in the email address I am just leaving it here and in the password I am just simply taking the password admin. Okay, yes. Now let's run our server python manage.py run server. So our server is ran. Now let's check our file either it is working or not. And who write the command admin. Let's write the command here admin. Okay, so you can see here our model is created successfully here, and when we are saving the data from our content section, then it will store data here. Okay, so this is for my sides and I hope that you understand about how you can create your own models and register that models in your admin.py file. Okay, So still you have not subscribed the channel, please make sure that subscribe it. And in the next video we will handle our URLs and the views. So till now, keep watching and keep coding. Thanks for watching the video.